we found goodness in goed gedacht olive oil and all the good they do for the community. PnP, always there for you.
Welcome back to Expresso here on SABC3, your feel-good breakfast show. Now, we are cooking with beans throughout the show today, and right now making a very delicious rosemary, feta, and umnqusho. My director said I must practice that a bit more.
You did it well.
It did. I think
absolutely.
so. I think so.
Good click.
Chef Michael, wonderful to have you back with us
you.
in the kitchen. What do we need for this recipe today?
One thing that I thought I would mention, which I wanted to mention earlier, if you're cooking beans,
yes,
quite good to put a piece of seaweed in.
Really?
Yeah, you can buy it in stores. It's called kombu.
Okay.
But if you live by the coast, you can just go and pick a piece of kelp. But what it does is it helps the beans to soften, and then some of the sort of natural gelatines from the seaweed go into the...
very nice tip.
Yeah.
I do like that.
So here we have our pretty pot.
Right there.
And what we've got here is our samp.
Yes.
And the beans, which both have been soaked overnight.
Yes.
And you can also put them into a thermos flask and pour hot water on if you want to do it quickly.
Okay, all right. Now, this is something that we love in our family, samp and beans and meat.
Yes.
The best.
Absolutely.
All right.
Marrow bones and things, yeah.
What else
and then
do we need?
we're going to put a little bit of rosemary in there.
All right.
And then what we're going to do is we're just simply going to add some water.
Okay.
And get going. Now, you don't put salt in now.
All right.
Because the salt toughens the beans and makes it much longer to cook them.
Okay.
And then all we do is we just simply place the beans there and bring it to the boil and then just let it simmer gently for a while.
Lovely.
So now, the magic of television.
Hallelujah.
Gives us a little pot of ready cooked. Now, what you can also do is, instead of putting the rosemary in pieces like this,
yes,
you can put in a little sprig of rosemary, and then you can just pull it out at the end.
Lovely.
Good. So now we've got our delicious samp and beans here.
Oh, that's
which
awesome.
is just, you see, a nice sort of little sauce with it too.
Lovely. Looks absolutely
And this
delicious.
is now when we do the seasoning.
Okay.
And then I think if you could just do me a kindness and get that French loaf out.
I will do that for you.
We're going to give the dish a little twist, and
I think I can grab it with my... There we go. Before we continue, this is also our Smart Shopper product for the day. You can get it up until the 24th of September for R5.49. Very, very nice. Our little French loaf, 400 grams over there.
Nice.
Really, really cool. And if you've just joined us, we are making rosemary, feta, and umnqusho, samp and beans. The key word is samp. All you have to do is SMS that to 33728, and we will send that ingredients list for this very, very, very delicious meal for you. It's SAMP to 33728, and we will send you the ingredients list for this recipe.
so here we've got the feta. This is black pepper feta.
Yes.
And this recipe, by the way, is also in Fresh Living, the September issue of the Pick and Pay magazine.
Many ways to get your hand on this recipe.
Absolutely. Good. Now, what we'll do is we'll get the French loaf going. And
so delicious. This is my kind of food. I love this.
I think what I'll do is I'll just take a piece like this. Oh, nice and crispy.
It is nice and crispy.
Crusty.
Do you want me to pass you the plate?
Yeah, let's put the bottom piece down.
There we go.
And then what we can do, I think, let's just put a little bitty oil
Drizzle
over
some olive oil there.
just to moisten the bread a bit. And then we'll put the samp and beans on top.
There. Nice. Let me hold that for you. This looks absolutely delicious.
And then I've got some shredded spinach here, which we'll put on top there.
Yeah.
And then we've also got some caramelized onion.
Oh wow, going all
giving
out
us a
this
little
morning,
bit of
aren't we?
Extra lovely flavor there.
Yum.
There we go.
This looks
and then
so
what we'll
good.
do is we'll just pop that on the side like that.
Beautiful. And this
there we
goes
go.
on our green mat.
Yep.
Feeds a family of 4 for just under 100 Rand. The keyword, once again, SAMP, S-A-M-P, to 33728 means that we will send you the ingredients list for this very, very delicious recipe sandwich that I'm going to get into right now. So, Kia, you ain't getting none of this, honey. Sorry.